What's going on, guys? It's your boy Kevin. I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna be talking about how the market's taking a dump in your face, or it's going to take a dump in your face, and you don't even know about it. So majority of the market is red, um, on the weekly because I was right. I told you guys from the very beginning, it's over, and I told you guys in time. And if you paid attention, you would have made some money. I'm already short in the market, and look at the market; it's pretty red, right? Fear and Greed's at 52. It was at a 70 something, then went down to 60 something, and now we're at 52. It's pretty poopy. But now I want to jump right into Bitcoin because I want to show you guys something. So here we have our resistance level, right? So we had a rejection here, a rejection here. And the cool thing, I think the most juicy is we had a rejection here, but we had such a mean rejection that we didn't even hit the resistance level. And we violently going down. My short, I told you guys I shorted Bitcoin. If you're on my Telegram, if you're on my X, I shorted Bitcoin a while ago. We're kind of up on that trade. All right. So if we got rejected from this resistance level, you better be sure we're going to go towards the support level. Now, the support level that I've been seeing, all right, let me just get a little more accurate there, that I've been seeing is this one. So our first support level is going to be a pretty hefty drop. While you don't like it or not, probably a 10% drop in Bitcoin to around 92, 94. If you're on a short trade, just like I am, levered, that's a pretty juicy come up right there. Now, obviously, we're not done, right? Like I said, I think we're going to go, I think we're heading into the bear. This is my opinion. Maybe in 5-6 months, maybe not a bear, but we're heading into a pretty dead season. And I think maybe in the 5-6 months, depending on if a bullish divergence does appear on a monthly, a weekly, on the weekly and the 3-day, most likely on Ethereum and Bitcoin, then I'll start to think differently. But right now, I'm thinking pretty negatively, which depends how you look at it. That could be good because if you're in a short, you're doubling your money here, tripling maybe. It depends how levered you are. Whoops, my bad. But pretty juicy all around. So obviously, and you guys might be thinking, okay, why are we going down? Like, Kevin, why do you think it's the bear market? Donald Trump and Mr. America over here is basically not helping out the situation. He tweeted out, I can't find the tweet, but he tweeted out to evacuate Tehran, unconditional surrender. If you just go here and just search up Israel, it is nasty, okay? And the war is not getting better. It's pretty nasty. If I just go to Tehran, it's not, the news is not towards the direction of the war is de-escalating. It's actually, the news is actually conveying that it's escalating, which is obviously not good for the market, right? Hence why most of the market is red, right? And oops. And we're not just going to talk about Bitcoin. I was going to show you also Sena. So Sena, like, I don't think it's the best coin, but that's besides the point. I do think it's like kind of like Ethereum, where if Solana is doing good, most of the altcoins are doing good. And we are literally, if not, we kind of broke it already. We're about to break this support level right here, right? If we break the support level, same thing with Bitcoin. We're going to go down to this support. And a lot of you guys might think, no way, $60 Solana, believe it. We could get even lower, but I don't think so. I think $60 Solana is pretty good. Maybe a little bit less, maybe between 60 to 80. But we're going to do more than a 50, I think more than a 50% drop in Solana. So my Solana short, actually, I just closed it because we made some profit, but I feel like we're going on a micro bullish, macro bearish type of move. So I'm going to let it do its little micro bullish move, and then I'm going to short at a higher price. Back around like maybe the 150 range, and then short it again just to get some extra gains. But yeah, Solana, look at juicy for a short as well. You guys might be thinking, no way it's gonna go to $60. That's bear market prices. Yep. That's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. This is not for the weak. And I try my hardest to put videos out there for us not to be 95%, because 95% of people have made lose money in crypto. For me, You know what I did? I'll be honest with you guys. I sold all my crypto right now. I don't have any. I exited the market. I'm profited, so I'm already above the 95%. And with that profit, I'm a short the market, so I can be double above the 95% and make more money with the money I already made. It's fun. This is a game to me. All right, Solana. I think we're headed to a 57% drop easily. Let's go to Doge. All right. And there's so much more assets that we're gonna be covering on the Telegram and the X and on the YouTube. But obviously, all my socials will be popping up on screen. Also in the links below. Telegram is where I'll be posting my trades. All right. As soon as I do them, I literally do the trade on Blowfin. Link below in the description to sign up for Blowfin for 10% cash back on all your trading fees and 5,000 USDT upon registering. But yeah, I do my trade on Blowfin, and then literally I post it on my Telegram and my explanation on why I did it. It's literally like almost like literally 10 seconds after I do it. So if you want my updates on the market as quick as I think them or do them, join my Telegram. Because I promise you, if we're making money and you're following my Telegram, if I'm making money and you're following my Telegram, you're probably making money as well. YouTube is overall the general market updates, but at the end of the day, I'm a lot slower on YouTube. You know, I only post 3 times a week. The market's 24/7. And I'm on Telegram 24/7. Or at least I try to be, right? Doge breaking supports, man. What can I say? This support, yeah, murk that. Completely murk that. We have a short open on Doge right now. All right? We murked that. Let's go. This support. What are we saying? So that means we're headed down to this support. But it's like a game of dominoes or like Jenga. Like once you take out a piece of like this building block right here, or once you break a support here, everything goes timber. And we are going to be hitting support after support, and it's going to be nasty. And the thing is, I was literally saying, and I know you guys might think I'm flip-flopping or something, but literally because like last week or 2 weeks ago, I was saying Doge is due to a crazy run-up. It was. And then Israel attacked Tehran or whatever that they have going on there. Kind of messed a lot of things up. It kind of messed our altcoins up. Israel doesn't care about your bags. They never did, you know? So we have a 7% drop to here and then a 20% drop to here. And that's short term. That's honestly short term. Like, I think that could happen before July. So leverage trade on that. Follow the Telegram again. We're short in the market and we're gonna make money. All right. So while everyone has their money in here thinking, oh, we're due for a top and we're due for a bull run, we're gonna be short in the market, making money, making sure we're making money. Everyone out there is gonna be crying and might lose their homes. Real talk. They might lose their homes. They might not feed their family. Their dogs might die. I'm being real. I'm being so real. We're out here trying to pay our rent. That's the most important thing. We're not trying to be homeless. So again, we're breaking supports on Doge. Break this support. We'll break this support. We already broke this one, so we're just heading down to every support. We could bounce off. Like at the end of the day, all I know is that if it breaks one support, it's gonna go touch the other one, and if it breaks that one, it's gonna go touch the next one. So that's for most assets. All right. And I'm doing the 4-hour charts for Doge and Sena did the weekly, but I did the 4-hour chart for Doge, the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin because this is quick, man. This is quick. This is quick. We don't have time to mess around. No time to mess around. All right? Like if you want to make money in this market, you got to act quick. You got to make decisions quick and keep your emotions out of the way. That's exactly what you think I wanted to short the market? No. But that's what the market's telling me to do, so I'm going to do it. Hands down. All right. So that's with Doge, right? And yes, for anyone asking, I did sell all my Artblock. Not because I don't think Artblock is a bad project. No, it's literally a blue chip. It's literally the future. If we get there, if Israel allows us to get there. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to make money here. And I'm not trying to hold Artblock for another year at lows. I rather take my profits out, trade with it, duplicate it, triple it up, like multiply it, flip it, and then from there buy back in Artblock when it's way cheaper, around the prices where I originally bought. Because I'm not saying Artblock will, but it could go back to 20 cents. And if it goes back to 20 cents, you'll be stupid not to buy. All right. So Doge shorts, hit the Telegram. I'm telling you, all my socials will be popping up on screen. And also in the links below, hit the Telegram because I promise you we're hitting these shorts. I promise you we're making money. And now let's go to the juicy one, which is why I originally have Artblock, right? So Artblock did his run up back in the beginning of June of back in the beginning of 2024, right? If we go back in the beginning of 2024, or like mid 2020, oh yeah, back in the beginning of 2024, you know what happened? Yeah. We went stupid in Ethereum. So did Artblock. All right. So now that I think if Artblock's gonna go down, I think Ethereum's gonna go down. I mean, other way around. If I think Ethereum's gonna go down, I think Artblock's gonna go down. And what? I'm gonna hold my assets all the way to the ground? Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm super good on that. Right? So let me show you something. And you guys can disagree with me, bro. I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, I'm trying to help. Obviously, this is not financial advice. Only Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Go read them, change your life. But look, we have positive price action here and a very, 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 very clear negative divergence here. What is we doing, bro? The market can't be even clear. Cannot be clear. All right? We have a lot of red momentum on the 3-day. A lot of it on the red day. On the 1 day. A lot of red on the 1 day. You already know that. And then when we don't really see it on the weekly, well, we do see it. Oh my gosh. We do see it on the weekly. It's coming up. Again. Fat negative divergence. Regardless, if you just want to go from here. Negative divergence. Oh, and positive price action up. Negative divergence. Right? On the monthly. Yeah. Come on. All right. Look, guys. The war is getting worse and worse and worse. It's getting scary. We're definitely getting closer to Revelations end times. I'm not one to put timing on God, but look, the market, regardless, I pray for peace and I pray for everything. I pray for everyone to be safe. But the market's telling us that Iran or Israel or someone's about to get nuked and the market's going to get nuked with it. That's just what's going to show. Bitcoin's due for a pretty hefty drop. This, I think, will for sure happen. I think we're going to go down to like 80K, like for sure. And by the time Bitcoin does an 80K drop, one thing I want to show you guys before we log off, before the video ends, is y'all always look at things in the macro. So if we switch Bitcoin to the weekly, okay, I'm just building out the macro move, okay? Now let me show you something. You know how I previously said that if it keeps breaking supports, we'll go down pretty hefty, right? So we have this first support. Let me change the color on this one. So you have that support right here at 92K. We break that, it's like a 10% drop. We break that, right? So if we break that, we go on to the next support, which is right here. Okay? The one issue that we have, and it's not the end of the world. Okay, Bitcoin goes to 77K, not the end of the world. People were wrong and rate to tape, blah, blah, blah. That's not the issue here. The issue, and you guys might call me crazy by pointing this out, but hey, it's what the market is showing us. We plot these two supports right here. And we break this one, okay, cool. If we break this one, we go on to the next support, obviously. If we go on to the next support, first of all, it's a pretty hefty move. Wait, my bad. It's a pretty hefty move. So first support would be around 10%, and then the next support would be 25%, as we previously talked about, right? And what a lot of people don't want to realize is that breaks the macro trend line, which could very well go down to this support, and then maybe this support. I didn't want to talk about a $26,000 Bitcoin. That'd be so crazy. I'd scoop so many up. But that's something to look at. If we break this trend line, the macro trend line, we could look at a very, very freakishly scary sell-off in Bitcoin, which leaves opportunity on the table. And that's what we're trying to do, right? That's why we're trying to make money from opportunity. But with that being said, guys, I love y'all. This is not financial advice. Whatever I say, take it with a grain of salt and do your own research. This is not gospel. The only gospel is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. All my socials will be popping up on screen. Like I said, if you want to follow my shorts, at real time. Like as soon as I post them, go on my Telegram. Not even on X. Join my Telegram and watch my YouTubes. You know, to be educated as I think you should be educated. Obviously, on my opinion on the market. But also not only look at my stuff, look at other people's stuff and compare. But I do want to say be careful because a lot of people will tell you this bullish narrative because smart money does not want you to get rich. They want you to enter the market and then cut you off and use you as exit liquidity, which nobody wants to be. But that's why 95% of crypto don't make money. It's because they think they get in too late. And they don't get in, they don't move like smart money. And that's what I'm trying to do with us. Like I want to move like smart money because I'm smart and we're trying to make money. At the end of the day, I love y'all. This is what I think of the market. I think we're due for a pretty big sell off. I don't know about this scenario, but we're hitting shorts on the market nonetheless, and we're making money. My shorts are all green. I love y'all. I'll see you guys in a bit. Easy.